Right, favourite music video, go.
Fly on the Wings of Love by XTM. Grew up with that song, it's really good. Music video is good as well. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
It's like claymation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Aardman kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like-
it's kind of like that, but
Yeah.
Obviously not
More
Aardman,
poppy.
but I mean, I don't
Yeah.
like Wallace and
It's
Gromit
just like
doing a
everyone
music video.
seems to like hate each other at the start, like no one gets along, but then towards the end of the video, like everyone's getting along. Like there's a cat and a dog, and it's
yeah,
like
there's-
they're no, seriously, like cats and dogs are meant to hate each other.
Oh, okay,
But
I
then
get it.
by the end of the song, there's a cat and a dog sat on a tree branch, basically like jamming with each other. Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
'cause, you were saying like it's before it was like a guy who was going to a party and he was running late or something,
yeah,
and I'm guessing the music brought them together.
Yeah.
and that's kind of probably the point of the video.
My favourite is a Queen video called Calling All Girls. I think it was like 1982, 1983. No, it might have been 1983, I can't remember. But it's really good. The video's kind of weird, but like if you just sort of get past the fact that it's weird, it's kind of good to watch. It's kind of interesting to watch. Like it's all like white and everyone's wearing white, and it's all that kind of
the thing
reminds
is
you of like a mental hospital, and like Freddie
Yeah.
Mercury is sort of like the patient, like obviously like he's singing, and then you have the other band members all sort of there as well. And I can't really remember. It's kind of weird. I don't really know what happens. There's not really a story to it. It's just kind
then
of
again, you've got to think, what is a normal music video?
yeah. But I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean,
It's-
as with most Queen videos, they're all a bit weird.
Yeah,
to be honest.
exactly.
With the amount of like,
That's his style. He's different to everyone
It's good though.
else.
It's a good
yeah.
video.
and with the amount of music genres, you can't really have one.
You can't have a specific sort of music video. Like,
Yeah.
say like R&B and rap, like they just have people smoking weed in the video.
But if you
It,
had,
it wouldn't be.
but then if you had like a soul song, you couldn't do that, could you?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you could, but it'd be weird. So
It would
would make-
people would be like, oh my god, you're copying my Tupac or something. Like, just going mad one, like, oh my god, like,
Originality is kind of a big thing.
yeah.
Videos.
Like, everyone has their own different style. Like Nicki
original,
Minaj, like
yeah,
her style was just having different coloured hair, like all the time.
just every single video is just her different.
No,
stuff.
seriously,
It's
like she
yeah.
like in her Super Bass video, she had a pink and yet blonde wig, like you know, like Cruella de Vil's hair, like in half. It was like that, and then she had green hair in it as well. And then in Starship, she had
She really makes a statement with
yeah,
a style.
like she had like bloody 4 different colours in, like she has so many colours, like you can't keep up with them, but like that's her style, as well as really skimpy outfits, but that's just her.
What's your favourite?
Mine is Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy, and it's sort of like what Josh was saying, how like the styles differ. Like Fall Out Boy is a rock band, so it's their videos are mainly them like it's sort of a story cut with them playing the song, and the story is kind of like there's this guy who has antlers, and no one likes him because he has antlers. And then he falls in love with this girl, and the dad doesn't want them to be together because of he has the antlers. And in the end, you find out that the dad also has like some sort of I can't remember what body part it is, but he has like animal.
Oh, it's like deer legs.
he has like
isn't it?
yeah, he has like deer feet.
It's really weird.
You find out that the dad has deer feet, and he kind of doesn't. I don't know why he doesn't want the guy to be with his daughter, but then they bond over that, and
It's all
in the end,
like,
it's all happy.
It's all kind of like symbolism about how someone doesn't accept someone for who.
When you see, it's usually like in rock videos and stuff, you sort of see like the band playing, but then like a pop video, you don't really, because a pop artist doesn't tend to have a band
Yeah.
that they play with.
Like with all the R&B people, they're normally like in a group. Like there's normally like collaborations, sort of thing. Like going back to Nicki Minaj and all that. Like she's normally either with Drake, Lil Wayne, French Montana, or she's
Yes, like so.
she's with different artists. Like in her new album, Pink Print, she's with Ariana Grande, I think Skylar Grey, I think that's her name. Beyonce.
But yeah, like a lot of artists have like certain artists that they work with a lot, like,
Whereas,
more
like,
often than others.
If you were to talk about like Queen and stuff who were out in like the 80s and stuff, like they didn't really do collaborations back then with music videos and stuff. It was generally
No,
just the band
solo.
themselves.
Well, they did Under Pressure actually, which was with David Bowie.
Who?
So-
Queen.
Yeah, Queen did Under Pressure with
Oh,
David
fair
Bowie.
enough. But I think it's like, it's not product placement. it's sort of like for like singers and artists who aren't quite known as much as the people that they're collaborating with. It's like it's their chance to get heard,
Yeah.
sort of thing. That's why they do it.
I mean, Owl City does a lot of collaborations with like indie artists. More, not like not known people, but bands who aren't as well known.
Yeah.
And actually, speaking of Owl City, I do like his videos as well. They're sort of like pretty. They're really pretty, and they look really sort of
They're really artistic.
artistic. Is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, like I can't remember which one it is. I think it's. Is it the Real World or something? I can't remember which one it is. I can't remember. It's going to really annoy me. Is it Meteor Shower?
Meteor Shower, yeah.
That's got a really pretty video to it. Actually, that's really nice.
Fireflies has got a good
Fireflies is a really nice video as well.
But like going back to what you were saying, like product placement. I mean, you weren't actually talking about it, but it just reminded me. Like I think product placement is a thing that's become a lot more.
It's on the rise.
Commonplace around the past 10 years. Like I don't think really in like early music videos there was any product placement at all. Like I'm trying to think of all the like 80s videos I've seen. There's not really any product placement.
No, I don't think there is.
But I guess it's because they've probably become more and more expensive to make.
Yeah.
So they need the funding.
So people are thinking, oh, that's good. It's a high budget video, but some of our products in it.
Well, it's like because nowadays music videos are seen more than they would have been back then. Like back in sort of the 70s, 80s, 90s, you would have only been able to see them if they were on TV.
Yeah.
Whereas now you obviously have YouTube.
YouTube wasn't created until early 2000s.
It was like 2005
it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And plus, like social media as well.
Yeah,
that's
so
how music
things
videos.
can go viral.
So like before Facebook, which was created in like 2004, I think it was. Like you wouldn't see them as much as what you would now.
I mean, there's basically like a couple of videos each year that are like viral. I mean, we had like Gangnam Style.
Third of the like 2 billion views.
Okay. It sort of definitely seems like with the rise of like social media and stuff, music videos have become more popular.
I mean, I don't really like sit and watch them.
Yeah.
I think, speaking on that, I think music videos have become a lot more controversial in the past few years.
Yeah.
Like her Anaconda, like Nicki Minaj's Anaconda video.
Or like Wrecking Ball.
Yeah.
Oh god, Wrecking Ball. But like, the song, I actually quite like that song.
What, Wrecking Ball?
Wrecking Ball's actually a really good song.
It's alright. It was what. I read this on Facebook. The reason behind it was how her ex-boyfriend like destroyed her and like basically stripped her of what she had.
It's like a symbolic thing.
Yeah, it's a symbol for her, showing what her ex-boyfriend did to her.
I mean,
I don't think people understand that.
I mean, I know that Miley Cyrus has done some things that people don't agree with, but I mean, like everyone else, no one's perfect.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everyone,
as she says in Hannah Montana.
no, but like I think everyone kind of judges her just because she was this like perfect child star, and it's not really fair.
Nobody's perfect.
If it had been somebody else who had done that video, people wouldn't have gone so crazy about it.
At the end of the day, no one's perfect. Not a Hannah Montana song.
Artists today are a lot more bold with what they're doing, and they want to make a statement.
Yeah.
And that means you've got to be controversial.
The thing is, there's a fine line between making a statement and being an idiot.
Yeah.
Bloodlines.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, Bloodlines. Exactly.
I can't stand that song.
That song is really date rapey.
Yeah, it's literally about rape, and the video is disgusting. Because
I
it's
like
just
the video
him surrounded by women who are.
I mean, you know, there's a problem with your music video when you have to release two versions of it.
They released two versions.
Yeah, one's censored and one isn't.
It's just gross. I mean, like
in one video, I think in one of the versions, like the females are like topless or something.
Yeah, I've seen them.
And then in another version,
the only reason I watched it was because of the shoes that the girls were wearing. They were wearing like really nice platform Vans, and they were white and they were absolutely beautiful. Someone told me about them, and they told me, so I watched it.
See, that's another thing of like product.
Like, yeah.
But still, you watched the video for the product that was in it.
Yeah.
And that's the point.
Exactly. There's some I'm interested in, but don't have the money to afford them. I'll still look at it and just see what's happening.
Music videos and films, like with films, I think.
Boom Clap by Charlie XCX and The Fault in Our Stars.
I think recently
that's become a big thing recently.
It's getting more popular.
I mean, it's not like it's just like a recent thing. I mean, even in like the 90s and stuff, they were doing music videos with films because they'd written songs
like
films.
with like
I
with
can't think of an
Celine
example
Dion,
really.
Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On, and Titanic. They
Yeah.
are bits
Did
of
they do it with Notting Hill? I swear they did that with Notting Hill.
No, but
They
they
probably
had
did
they
with
had
Notting
scenes
Hill.
from Titanic when the shit was going down in the actual music video.
Yeah.
And so like
Yeah, and it's like 1,000 Years by Christina
Yeah.
Perry. I like that song. I don't like Twilight.
Yeah.
No,
The song's really nice.
I don't like her songs. I don't really like Twilight.
But like,
But that's just my opinion.
but Christina Perry is a very popular artist. So by making her like write that song for the film, they're instantly opening up to a whole other market just because she wrote the song for the
Did
film.
she write it for the film?
I'm pretty sure she
So
did.
if would like the money that she receives for that song go to the film company as well, or?
I reckon
not?
I reckon they must have sat down and had a meeting about it and developed some sort of contract that says whatever money that the film makes, part of it goes to Christina Perry for making
Yeah,
the song
probably.
for the film.
Yeah.
So she would have got some of the gross money from the film.